new partnerships, and a bright future for the community and our state. And speaking of our state, we are especially grateful to have with us Governor Ron DeSantis. Governor, your leadership and commitment to business growth, job creation, and innovation in the great state of Florida is invaluable. And thank you for your support, and thank you for being here today to celebrate this important milestone with us. I also want to recognize Clyde Woltman. He's the CEO of Leonardo Helicopters U.S. Clyde, your vision and your trust in Santa Rosa County make this day possible. We're proud to stand with you in opening a facility that will set new standards of excellence in aviation and strengthen the economic future of our county. A project of this scale doesn't come together without dedication and teamwork. I want to thank our Economic Development Director, Shannon Ogletree, for his leadership throughout this process, as well as his outstanding staff, Karen and Bridget, and he's got a new one, Jackie. Your commitment and hard work and vision brought this program together from the drawing board to reality, and we're deeply grateful for your service. Today's ribbon cutting represents more than the opening of a door. It represents opportunity for our citizens through good paying jobs, opportunity for our businesses, our workforce, to continue growing while welcoming a world-class company like Leonardo into our community. So, with the support of our state leaders, our economic development team, and the leadership at Leonardo Helicopters, this facility is not just opening. Like I said, it's launching opportunities. So at this time, without further ado, I want to introduce our Master of Ceremonies. He's not only the Master of Ceremonies, as I said earlier, he's the CEO of Leonardo Helicopter U.S., and he's a good friend, and I'm looking forward to him being an exercise partner because he is my hero. Clyde Woltman.
Okay, that was a good introduction. Thank you very much, sir. Okay, good morning, everybody. It is with immense pride and deep appreciation that I welcome you to the long-anticipated grand opening of the Leonardo Helicopters Florida Support Center. We have many guests here today, a lot of close friends here, and I'd like to recognize one distinguished guest, particularly a fellow Marine, General William L. Nyland Spider, United States Marine Corps retired, the 29th Assistant Commandant of the Marine Corps. General, good to have you. Today marks more than the unveiling of a new facility. This is a statement of our commitment to innovation, to operational excellence, and to our customers. This facility reflects the vision, collaboration, and the kind of teamwork that defines the very best of Leonardo and our partners. We extend our deepest thanks to Santa Rosa County for your steadfast support. Your unwavering belief in this vision turned a plan into a community success story. To Space Florida, your leadership in advancing aerospace innovation in this state has created an environment where projects like this don't just happen, they flourish. To Naval Air Station Whiting Field and the United States Navy, your trust in Leonardo is a responsibility we hold with the highest regard. To be a partner in training the next generation of rotary and tilt-rotor naval aviators is an honor that fuels our commitment to excellence. To HPM Construction, whose leadership, attention to detail, and superb management of some of the best contractors in this country brought this center to life. Thank you. The fact that this project was completed on time and frankly below budget says everything about you, as well as a safety culture that permeated the entire project. 154 days, calendar days, with as many as 175 people on site in one day with no injuries. I'm aware that Green Hut played a large role in that, and all the many contractors that all participated in this really contribute to that, so I really thank you all for that key role in establishing and maintaining a safety culture. To Governor Ron DeSantis, Lieutenant Governor Jay Cowlins and their administration. Your recognition of the importance of aerospace and defense has been critical in bringing opportunities like this to Florida. Your vision has positioned this state as a leader in the industry, and we are proud to contribute to that legacy. To our Leonardo leadership teammates, some of whom are here today, particularly Vittorio Della Bella and Stefano Volanti, your presence sends a clear message to all. And joining us from Leonardo Helicopter, from Leonardo US, were my teammates, Chairman Tom Smitham and President Francesco Norante. Welcome all. Good to have you here. And to the Leonardo Helicopters team, this is your achievement. Your skill, dedication, and pride are the heartbeat of this facility. Thank you. I'd also like to recognize one individual who's played a constant role throughout this project. Many of you worked side by side with him, Mr. Terry Eichmann. I have to call him out. Terry worked throughout the projects, all aspects of the project at all levels. And a personal thanks to Terry for the success. This center is a symbol of Leonardo's enduring commitment. Okay, thank you. Try to minimize it. Okay. The center is a symbol of Leonardo's enduring commitment to the United States and to our customers. With its launch, we strengthen our U.S. presence, enhance service proximity, and reaffirm our promise to deliver performance, reliability, and rapid response where it's needed most. With this ideal location next to Naval Air Station Whiting Field, this facility is purpose-built to support the Navy's TH-73 Alpha training fleet. With 130 aircraft in active service, each of which, by the way, was built in our Philadelphia facility, our dedicated team here ensures mission readiness through expert maintenance, logistics, technical support. This project is an example of what can be achieved when private industry and national defense come together with purpose and precision. Our support doesn't stop with a single aircraft platform. At Leonardo, our mindset is not to build machines, but to deliver mission-ready solutions. From military readiness to civil and emergency response missions, we are both meeting the operational requirements of our partners and shaping the future of vertical flight. And that innovation extends far beyond product design. It includes how we train, how we support, and how we anticipate tomorrow's needs. That's what makes this facility so special. Inside these walls, we've brought together advanced tooling, top-tier maintenance capabilities, and world-class technical staff, all dedicated to maximizing uptime and mission success for our customers, both in the U.S. and abroad. Our global vision from Italy to more than 150 countries comes together right here in Santa Rosa County, and this vision is grounded in local impact. We are creating jobs, developing skilled talent, and fostering a thriving aviation ecosystem right here in Northwest Florida. Our Managing Director, John Piero Cutillo, shared with our global teams last year that our success depends on our ability to act as a solid and united team. Today is proof of that statement, and we're just getting started. And once again, to all of our partners, teammates, and supporters, for your shared vision and for believing in what this partnership can become, thank you. To my right, we are honored to have a number of guest speakers. Our first speaker this morning is Santa Rosa County District 5 Commissioner Colton Wright. A lifelong Floridian and entrepreneur, Commissioner Wright has been a strong advocate for growth and opportunity here in Santa Rosa County, and his leadership has been instrumental in projects like today's grand opening. Please welcome Commissioner Colton Wright.
Good morning, everyone. This is truly an exciting day to see this facility now and be able to cut the ribbon today. I'm so proud to be standing here and be part of the celebration. This project is a great example of collaboration. We had a number of challenges we had to overcome, but we viewed each one of those as an opportunity, and we worked through each of them as a team. Thank you to Clyde and everyone at Leonardo. You guys truly are a world-class company. Thank you to my fellow board members for supporting this project. And I want to recognize the former board members that really go way back when this entire project was just dreamed of. The late Don Salter, who's no longer with us, former Commissioner Dave Peach, Commissioner Sam Parker, Lane Lynchard, and Commissioner Bob Cole. Thank you for your foresight and your leadership years ago. Thank you to Ryan and Kelvin and the hardworking team at Green Hut Construction, Jeff Helms and the folks over at Moffitt Nickel, Shannon and the small but mighty Economic Development team in Santa Rosa County, Rebecca, Tambry, and everyone in County Engineering, Inspections, Brad, Jared, those of you in County Administration that helped, and everyone who stayed flexible and worked so hard to get us here today. This project could not have been done without collaboration of local, state, and federal funding and our friends at Triumph Gulf Coast to build out this entire industrial site you see before you today. This is truly proof that public and private partnerships build successful ventures and a strong return on investment for taxpayers. We're working closely with Pensacola State College and our other friends at other schools to ensure specialized training to maintain a flow of qualified A&P mechanics. And we're working side by side with Leonardo to harness the talent of so many veterans that call Northwest Florida home. Their military service and experience translates to a motivated and disciplined workforce, exactly what Leonardo is looking for. Santa Rosa County is committed to our military, and we are committed to Leonardo. This project is just the beginning, folks. We look forward to continued success and growth with Leonardo and making Santa Rosa County a leader in Florida as we turn the Gulf Coast into an aerospace corridor. Hang on, folks. It's going to be a great ride. We're just taking off.
Thank you, Commissioner. Appreciate it. Next, we are honored to welcome Robert Long, President and CEO of Space Florida. With more than 25 years of leadership across the aerospace industry, Colonel Long is helping position Florida as a premier hub for space commerce. His vision and partnership are critical to advancing innovation across the state, including milestones like the one we're celebrating here today. Please join me in welcoming Robert Long.
Well, thank you, Clyde, and it's a great introduction, but more importantly, it's just an honor to be here today in this amazing facility and celebrating this milestone in Florida's aerospace industry. I'll echo thanks, a huge thank you to so many partners that are in this room and those that are across the state. Santa Rosa County, your leadership team, and all those that work here are amazing to work with. Team NAS Whiting, thank you very much for all your support. Of course, Clyde and the entire Leonardo team, just amazing to work with. Especially considering the ambitious scale of this project when we first scoped it out. Thanks for taking that journey with us. We certainly appreciate it. And of course, I can't say enough. I'm incredibly thankful for the leadership and tremendous support. Governor DeSantis, Lieutenant Governor Collins, and all of our state leaders here in the room and elsewhere. They provide us that support that we really need to take the full measure of state resources to develop a nation-leading aerospace industry. And so it's with those such tremendous partners and leaders, it's no doubt why Florida is home to the most complete aerospace ecosystem in the country. Our continued investment in this ecosystem is proof of what we already know. Florida is where aerospace companies can get everything they need to grow, thrive, and create technology that will define the future. Our state has built an environment where aerospace activities are not just welcomed, but accelerated, where partnerships with world-leading aerospace companies like Leonardo aren't exceptions, they're the norm, and where infrastructure and resources exist not just to keep pace with industry, but to set the pace alongside industry. And so it's no surprise that a global leader like Leonardo chose to base these activities right here in the hotbed of military aviation, Northwest Florida. It sends a clear signal. Florida has the vision, the talent, and the infrastructure to support their long-term success. So I'm thrilled to be here today and celebrate this opening of the new Florida Support Center. These partnerships are at the heart of what we do. But the significance of this project goes beyond the immediate investment. It's about ensuring the mission partners have what they need to support and prepare the aviators who are vital to our nation's defense, right here at the backbone of naval aviation training. As we celebrate this milestone today, we also look to the future. This facility represents not only what we've accomplished together, but a strong foundation for what comes next. On behalf of Space Florida, congratulations to Leonardo, the Navy, and numerous partners across Santa Rosa County. Today's ribbon cutting is not just a celebration of great partnerships, but a celebration of a new and critical piece in the fabric of Florida's aerospace industry. We are truly proud to have been a part of such a great collaboration and look forward to many more in the years to come. Thank you.
Joining us now is Captain Ted Thumbs Elkins, Commanding Officer, Naval Air Station Whiting Field. As a decorated naval aviator and a respected leader, Captain Elkins oversees and supports one of the Navy's most critical training commands. His support and collaboration are vital to the success of this community and to projects like this new facility. Please welcome Captain Ted Elkins.
Good morning, everyone. Clyde, thank you very much for that welcome, and thank you very much for the opportunity to participate in celebrating this huge milestone for Santa Rosa County and for Leonardo. To advance a project like the Whiting Aviation Park, it takes a team. It requires a determined attitude, it requires a vision, and I have to say, when your neighbor is the U.S. government, the federal government, it also takes a little bit of patience. Piano, piano. Trust me, we're worth the wait. But embracing the spirit of our intrepid namesake, Captain Kenneth Whiting, many, many folks have worked and toiled, planned, replanned over the last 24 years to bring this day into fruition. Today is a celebration and honor of their hard work and vision. Leonardo's compatible development in the Whiting Aviation Park presents a win-win, both for the Navy and our county. Having a world-class company in our backyard will be a huge boost for the local economy, while also advancing the aviation support capabilities for our mission of producing naval aviators at NAS Whiting Field. Thank you, Santa Rosa County leaders, both past and present, for pioneering this effort. This will bring terrific aviation job opportunities to our community. A rising tide lifts all boats, and similarly, the economic development this air park brings will improve quality of life for everyone in Northwest Florida, to include our military families while stationed here at Whiting Field. So that excites us. Thank you, Governor DeSantis, for your leadership and your support in making this groundbreaking initiative possible. Thank you, Clyde and the Leonardo team, for establishing this footprint here in Santa Rosa County, for your commitment to providing us safe and reliable aircraft to train the future of naval aviation for the U.S. Navy, Marine Corps, Coast Guard, and for our allies and partners who will earn their wings of gold here at Whiting Field. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Our next speaker is Florida's 46th Governor, Ron DeSantis. A Navy veteran, former congressman, and now governor, he has guided Florida through historic growth and achievement. His vision for economic strength and community partnerships has paved the way for opportunity like today's grand opening. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Governor Ron DeSantis.
It's a great day to be in Santa Rosa County and a great day to be in the free state of Florida. So I'm excited about being here. We've worked, with Leonardo, Clyde, he's been in my office in Tallahassee. We were at Leonardo in Italy when we did that trade mission. We see him in the Paris Air Show when everyone and their brother goes to that. And so, but we've built a really good relationship with the company because we understand the opportunities that we have, particularly in Northwest Florida. You have the best military community across these bases with the active duty, but then the veterans who stay here of any place in the United States of America, as far as I'm concerned. And so that provides opportunities to really advance the ball in industries like the defense sector. And so we were happy to have done a couple years ago a $4.2 million grant to Santa Rosa County through our Job Growth Grant Fund, and that supported the connection of Naval Air Station Whiting Field to Whiting Aviation Park. And that's been a big positive, and we're happy to have done it. We also helped engineer another $500,000 through our Defense Industrial Grant Program to Santa Rosa County for the aviation park and the double entry gate system that connects NAS. And we're proud to do that. We believe in infrastructure. We believe in all that stuff. We have also been able to expand relations with some of these companies based, in this case, in Italy, like Leonardo. We were over there in November doing a trade mission. You know, people always ask me, did you go get to do this? Did you guys? No, basically, I did meetings for 3 or 4 days. I did make sure that we would get good lunches and dinners, and the food there is very good. I was able to go through the Sistine Chapel with my kids, and it was, you know, we're there and we're getting this great tour. And, you know, my kids are young, so after like 10 minutes of that, they were less interested. So my son was pretending, and he's now in 2nd grade. He was in 1st grade at the time. He was pretending to play a football game in the Sistine Chapel. So he's running plays and all that. So we did that, but we were basically doing meetings and building relationships. And Leonardo has been great. We told Prime Minister Maloney that because of all these companies, and Leonardo's one, you know, you have some of these high-end automotive companies like Ferrari and stuff. They sell to wealthy people, and Florida is one of their biggest markets. The boating and the yachts and all that stuff that's done, massive market in Florida. So we told her, you know, we were going to open a trade office in Milan, and I can tell you that visit was in November. Here we are the next year, and that trade office in Milan is open. So I want to thank our folks in Florida Commerce for getting that done. But if you think about Florida, we've been ranked #1 economy 3 years in a row by CNBC. We are #1 in the nation for public higher education. And I'll tell you, University of West Florida, you now have a great president, Manny Diaz. That's going to be sky's the limit there. I'm telling you, you're going to see a lot of good things there. We were ranked by Lightcast the #1 in the nation for talent development and recruitment. Just this week, they announced 3 years in a row for Florida. And according to this scorecard, we're home to 7 of the top 10 large MSAs in the nation. Miami 3, Orlando 4, Crestview, Fort Walton, Destin 5, Bradenton, Sarasota 7, Tampa, St. Pete 8, Lakeland, Winter Haven 9, and Naples, Marco Island 10. Our GDP is $1.7+ trillion. You know, that's more than the vast majority of countries throughout the rest of the world. So today's announcement, I think, is incredible. The ribbon cutting is going to be very exciting to do, but then the footprint, the economic footprint, the industry footprint, these are good jobs. These are positive industries. You have all these great people who work in the military, who are working different things, focusing on defense in this area. There's going to be a great talent pipeline that's going to be able to come here. So we're very bullish on this project. We know it's going to be 150 high-wage jobs, but I think you're going to continue to see the manufacturing base and the industrial base in this part of the state continue to grow. And, you know, when people come to this part of the state and they see the beaches and then they're like, well, you know, I've never seen beaches that nice before, so maybe this is a place I want to be. So I think you're going to continue to see really positive results from this. So I want to thank everybody that's been involved. You know, we're happy to have played a small role in helping with the park here. And we're happy to do even more in the future. So thanks for everybody that's been involved, and let's go get them. It's going to be exciting.
Thank you, Governor. Lastly, we are honored to welcome Florida's Lieutenant Governor, Jay Collins, a decorated Army Special Forces veteran and dedicated public servant. Lieutenant Governor Collins has been a tireless champion for Florida's families, veterans, and communities. His leadership has been key in ensuring Florida remains a state where projects like this can thrive. Please welcome Lieutenant Governor Jay Collins.
Well, it is so great to be here today. It's always good to be around the family business, the military. For those of you who serve, the family members in this space, thank you for what you do. We owe everything to our military. We owe everything to your sacrifice. Thank you for this. Getting to be a part of this ribbon cutting is incredible because of what it means. When you look around this room, you see veterans, you see law enforcement, you see business leaders from across the country, from across the world. What does it really mean? It means that Florida continues to grow. Florida continues to do things that other states aren't doing right now. Why is that? Well, I think it comes from the top. We're blessed to have a governor like Governor DeSantis who understands that it's about deeds, not words. It's about getting things done. What is our focus? Our focus is on excellence, working with partners like Leonardo, people who are experts, the best at what they do in their sector, people like Alex from Commerce, an absolute hammer, getting things done, building the next generation, building that next layer for our future. Whiting Aviation Park is focused on bringing high-skilled jobs, investment, economic growth to Florida's great Northwest. What does that mean to our military community? When you retire, you come here for the beaches, but you build a foundation. You stay here. And to whom much is given, much is required. I believe our state and our nation are better when our veterans are happy, healthy, and involved in that next ridgeline. To me, more than anything else, that's what this is. This is the next ridgeline for Leonardo. It is the next ridgeline for many of our military and veterans as they build families, careers, and lives here in Florida. And it's the next ridgeline for the great state of Florida, because we continue to lead, continue to step up when others perhaps will not. You know what's interesting, not so long ago, I think almost every state would have had a governor and lieutenant governor who were both veterans. Right now, Florida is the only state like that. Our focus is laser-sighted. It's on making it better, because ultimately, and I'm going to speak for myself, but I have a sneaking suspicion that our great governor probably agrees with me on this as well. It's not about us. It's about our kids. It's about our nation. It's about our state. It's about leaving it better than we got it. And opportunities like this are how we build generational impact for the great state of Florida. So thank you for your courage and commitment. Thank you for your relationship with the great state of Florida. And thank you for being here today. Thank you, and God bless.
Well, thanks first of all to our distinguished guests or speakers for your words and your partnership. At this time, it's time for us to officially open the facility. So if I could ask my guest speakers to come in front here of the lectern, as well as Stefano Volanti and Vittorio Della Bella to come forward, we will officially cut the ribbon. So, and we can bring our cameras forward if you like.